Um, we got Steve from Give Me Sport here. How you doing, Steve?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Mate, I'm all right. Do you know what? I try and be as neutral as I can for these games, and it was an astonishing win in the end for Liverpool. Bobby Firmino, I felt like a bit of redemption for him. You see how much passion and energy he had run towards the Kop after winning it. Yeah, give me your thoughts on Liverpool's performance.
I actually thought first half we were absolutely brilliant. I was worried going into the game. We've come on the back of a couple of really sloppy displays. In Europe, obviously, it was a changed team. And then Fulham we were rubbish. We were lucky to get a point. But I thought we battered Spurs, and we could and should have been a couple of goals up. It was just some pretty poor finishing. We kept hitting the ball straight at the goalie. They hit us with what they do, a sucker punch. Really well-worked counter-attack. They were on it straight away. But I thought we were dominant second half. Spurs actually grew into the game. They had two clear-cut chances where they should score both. You know, if you give Harry Kane the header 100 times, he probably scores 99 of them. It was just on this day he missed. But Liverpool have done it a lot this season. You know, Leeds got it, West Ham got it. We just, at Anfield, there's something where, you know, it doesn't matter if there's 89, 90, 91 minutes, they will always fashion a chance. And it was just an amazing header. I mean, it was absolutely unstoppable. You know, Bobby showed Harry how to head a ball almost, a much more difficult chance, and he puts it away. So it's a champion's performance. You know, Tottenham want to win this league, and I think they are genuine challengers. I think they've proven that tonight, actually. But you know, Liverpool are the benchmark. Liverpool are the bar, and that's the level. Like, you know, you can't come to Anfield and play for 89 minutes. You've got to play for 93, 94. And they switched off a little bit, and they got punished by the best team in the league.
They did, and I think you're right on the clear-cut opportunities as well. We've got a group chat here at the Football Terrace, and I put a voice note in as soon as Harry Kane, because Harry Kane and Bergwijn's were back-to-back. Yeah. And I said, look, you should be 2-1, maybe even 3-1 up in the second half. And my words were, that means you've lost. Because you don't get, Anfield has shown that for 65-plus games now, that you may get 1, 2, maybe 3 golden opportunities in a game, and if you don't take them, you're gonna get a hiding. You're gonna lose at some point. History shows that, and I know a lot of people don't like statistics, but one thing that's factual, statistical, and proven is Liverpool's home record, and Anfield is an absolute fortress. Only one team, and that was Burnley, after you were champions, have avoided defeat in 32 home games. It's absolutely phenomenal, because your home record is not just like one of those records where you're unbeaten in 65 games, but you've drawn 25, 30 of them. You're winning the vast majority as well. And I think you're right, Tottenham are definitely title contenders, but I think tonight Liverpool showed up and they said, listen, you guys, you know, you might think you're in this horse race, although Jose called them ponies, not horses, tried the mind games, and they just came up trumps. You've had major injury records this year, and of course you have nowhere near as many points at this stage of the season compared to last year. But do you feel that you're the outright favourites and should be respected in that way by sort of rivals and the media?
Yeah, I do. There's no reason why we shouldn't be. Everybody else is dropping points, and we have had injuries, and thankfully, we're getting most of our players back. The ones who are out, obviously Van Dijk and Gomez are the key ones, and obviously, you know, we play today we've only got 3 recognised senior centre backs at the club, and they're all injured, which isn't ideal. Having said that, Fabinho might be one of the best defenders in the league, and he isn't even a defender. He is absolutely phenomenal. We've moved him back there, and it's been seamless. But there's no reason for me to think Tottenham or Leicester or City or any of these teams have got a better chance than Liverpool. Yeah. We are probably, like I say, the issue we've got is that the front 3 are going to have to play pretty much every week, because Jota's injured for probably February, and I'm not sure we've got, you know, I'm not sure Minamino, Origi, Oxlade-Chamberlain are the level. Jota was he was playing as well as those 3, if not better. You know, there was talk of him getting Firmino's place in the side, for example. So that's the worry. But listen, the Liverpool, I think they should be. You know, even when I think City were 7 points behind Liverpool, I think, and the bookies still had Liverpool favourites. I thought that was a bit disrespectful. I think the bookies may have put a lot of stock in the Van Dijk injury, which understandably so. He's brilliant, but Liverpool got, you know, a lot of world-class players, and you know, Curtis Jones is probably Liverpool's 17th best player, and he was brilliant tonight. He was unbelievable. So the quality there, the strength and depth there. And listen, barring a very, very, very tight offside call against Everton, which was debatable at best. A very, very, very debatable penalty against Brighton, and Liverpool could be running away with this league. They could be 7-8 points clear. They haven't played as well as they did last year. I agree. I don't think any team is going to play, and that's why I think Spurs and maybe Leicester could be contenders, just because I don't think we are going to run away with it as much as we have last season. But I think Liverpool, whoever finishes with Liverpool, if anyone does, they'll win the league. Liverpool won't come third. I don't think.
I agree. I made you favourites even after the Van Dijk injury. Steve, thank you very much for coming on, mate, and having your say. Really appreciate it, and be good to speak again soon.
Yeah, cheers, man. Take care.
Yes, take care. Thank you. Next up.